Hello, this is a very quick look at the Sumvision Cyclone 4 Android smart box. This is a quad-core smart box. It's tiny, it's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by about 1 centimeter, and it can fit in the palm of your hand. It's very lightweight. It's got 8 gig of RAM on board. You can expand that with a micro SD, and you've got a couple of USB slots as well. Around the back, you've got AV out, your LAN port, HDMI out, and the power socket. Included with the Cyclone is an AV out cable and the power socket. The power socket itself is a USB, and you get the USB plug adapter with it. You also get a remote control, and this doesn't require a USB dongle. It's already inside the box, so the 2 USB ports are kept free for use for other accessories. In use, the menu system is quite a familiar looking one if you've ever used XBMC. It's not quite as fluid as I would have expected for a quad-core box. You can see it's okay, but it's not as slick as I'd like. I've seen others that are a little bit slicker. However, in use, it's very easy to use. You can add on icons to this system, so you do get a full app tray, and any of these icons can be added on. You can see you've got video, internet, social, tools, and common. So just under video, I'm going to add Plex, and that will now appear, so it's much easier to get to. Video streaming is what this box is very good at. You can open up Netflix, put in your details, and you're presented with the really nice Netflix grid. It suits the remotes very well. This isn't an air mouse remote. What you're going to see here is me controlling this by pressing up and down. That can be quite clunky, and we'll come back to that shortly. But in terms of media streaming, it's a brilliant little box. It comes with Netflix built in, and you can add in something like Plex. I downloaded Plex. Also has XBMC pre-built in, YouTube, as you can see here. And interestingly, when you're on some of the other apps, the menu system is actually quite smooth. So it's a pity that the main box menu system is a little bit slow to respond. So here's just YouTube. You can see it's really nice to scroll down, and it's very fast, very responsive. XBMC similarly, as you're going left and right, the menu moves along very nice and smooth. So it's only the main box menu that's a little bit clunky. Using the main remote is actually really frustrating when you're trying to type in. This isn't like an air remote so that you can point at, and so I'd recommend, if you are going to get this box, also getting the Sumvision Air Mouse to go with it. This just plugs in via USB into the box, gives you a full keyboard and an air mouse, and it's much better than the included remote. You can't use an Xbox controller with this, and it's a pity because games actually ran really well. So here's just Sonic. I'm actually controlling this using the air mouse that you just saw, and Sonic ran really well. It can do some fancier games as well, so Dead Trigger 2 ran fine on it as well, nice and smooth, again using the air mouse as a controller. Overall then, this is a great little box for media streaming, but it's let down by the lack of Xbox controller support, that the included bundled remote isn't great, and that the menu system isn't quite as slick as you might expect for something like this. There's lots of competition out there, but this is a pretty good box. It holds its own. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see some of the other videos, please subscribe, and here's a couple of related videos you might be interested in.